A little bit to unpack in this game, Cap. We see the Bloodseeker pick come out from Nightfall. I believe we have not cast this hero this tournament.
Nope.
It has been played, but I am happy to see it carry. I feel like this hero, for my money's worth, is almost exclusively a position 1. Now, Whitemon actually going to be turned on really nicely
read
here.
Of the situation. Maybe Nightfall's playing it in his pubs, but I don't know how many carry Bloodseekers Whitemon has played with.
That's true.
I saw that Ogre still has this incredible win rate.
Yeah.
At this tournament. I still don't fully understand why. Really good. With the tag team and the minus armor from Viscous Nasal Goo, it'll make that tanky Ogre a whole lot squishier. Saksa make sure that 33 is the one to take.
That can often offset matchups that might not on paper be the best. If you just enter the fight with 50% more health, you know, that kind of tends to help. Saberlight is very dead here.
Yeah, he's going to pop the Rolling Thunder and try and TP away, but he'll die. It's sort of a damned if you do, damned if you don't situation.
Yeah, it's better to don't, because then you have your TP. Now he has 9.
That's an in-joke. So, to be clear, any listeners, there's a pinball machine that we used to have that one of the lines was shoot the pyramid. TP away from Saberlight after the rupture. And there he goes.
Cap, I prefer when I make an inside joke that 2 people understand that we keep it between us for broadcast, okay?
EMP, snowball, pick up, but they're
early.
still inside the EMP, but it looks like mana isn't the problem. It's an HP problem for Liquid, a tornado that tries and does finish off the Shadow Demon while he TPs away. That was smooth from Nisha.
Decent trade overall. Random stun in the middle of the fight if you're next to trees, if you get too close to Ogre. Need to be on your toes, and a lot of the time how Storm counters heroes like Hoodwink and Ogre is very much down to having enough mana pool so that you can keep zipping so they never hit their spells.
Saberlight's going to die again, and this will give Storm Spirits a galvanized stack. They do it a good bushwhack in return, but
it would have been nice for them if Lornoff got the last hit there instead of Saksa. I think they really need some kill bounty on the Storm. Nice try from Nisha.
Oh, Mickey came through the gate. He's going for Nightfall here, and he might just have him. Nightfall's going to dip into the trees, and he is going to get cut off, and now Boxy's there on the other side of things. It'll be Boxy. They'll take that kill. Liquid making a 5-man move to get some vengeance for poor Saberlight, who is on the receiving end.
They choose to distribute their heroes. I thought maybe Morph was actually going to stay down here, but yeah, he will. Or will he? He went back and forth between.
He only has a little bit of mana to work with here. With an amp damage, okay, disruption, and the toss is coming in, but so is the Invoker. Chained up. Hit the Purge on him, but Lornoff, it's dead. He's dead.
Did Saksa get cancelled by...
Yeah, somebody stopped his TP, I think.
Yeah, he got cancelled by either the Hoodwink or the Morph off-screen to the right, so a double dip for Liquid and a tower. This is a really good... but yeah, I think Hex is definitely still on the menu later down the line, and I know I'm getting ahead of myself because that Hex is probably 15 minutes away, but if Storm keeps having this bad of a game, it'll matter eventually. Saksa will slow to a crawl and kill easily.
Now, with this Invoker build, it means that all these Invokers forsake going Vessel, but Saberlight, that's where he's going to come in. He's going to go Vessel. He's going to go. They're going to try and deal with a Morphling of all heroes.
I think 33 wants to finish this tower.
Yeah, he's going to go for it. Finish it off here. And Mickey apparently wants to fight him. He can put Goo on the Bristleback, which would make him a lot easier to kill, especially with the Quills lining up. And now the Vessel, now the shot, now he's broken. Saved by a disruption, but only momentarily here. Picked out by the Snowball, another save. Swashbuckle's gonna come out, Sunstrike, Bushwhack on 2. Beautiful setup, 33 finally dies, and Mickey lives from the assault of Lornoff. Now Lornoff has to use the rest of his mana to get away. Whitemon, he's not getting out. Once again, Tornado setting up the follow-up there from Boxy, time and time again. This duo is finding kills. 3 kills to the favor of Liquid. They didn't lose a damn thing for it.
Yeah, nice and clean fight from them. And also a 5v4. I'm a little bit surprised that Bloodseeker's not getting involved at all, considering how much damage is being done in these exchanges. Perhaps you could choose to bring Nightfall and get something done here, but they will leave it at that, and that's going to cost them the fight and the Roche. Clean execution from Liquid, and what's really important for them and what mattered so much with Mickey's play there is by... Oh, there's... No. Wait, is he...
Yeah, they got to be careful there.
BKB, he's pretty strong. They might get a straggler here. I guess, yeah, Saberlight.
Good old
Some things
Saberlight.
never change, huh?
Yeah, poor guy, man.
Well
Bullied.
worth it. Oh, wait, he took...
We thought about TPing to the outpost there, Invoker ran into the bristleback, but can't catch a Invoker.
Can really change the complete outcome of a fight. So I think out of the games we've cast with Ogre, I actually think this is the one that Fire Shield is the best in. So I think Insania will be looking to keep this up at all times, in particular on the Invoker.
So you'd say it's like an A-tier shard now?
Hell yeah.
For this game? Oh, no! He got baited onto the Power Rune. Blink back on the Rolling Thunder to chain the stun. Oh, and he might get White Bot as well. Ooh, guessed the wrong direction. So close.
They got the big one, though.
True.
And they will get the mid tower off this. No way Tundra defend without their Storm.
These kills,
It could have been a nice start. I think what you want for Liquid is you want to force out the defensives. Like, go on any hero. If you can bait a disruption, if you can bait a snowball save, then you can develop a fight.
Oh, Roshan's going to be on the other side. Tundra's going to go through the gate. Liquid, they kind of need to stop this. Nisha, can he stop any of these heroes? They're going to spot 33.
Oh,
they have a tornado. Oh, yeah, they spot him. Oh, he thought it was real, so he thought he was going to get stunned up. He's going to be caught. Oh, fooled by an illusion. They're going to come back through the gate. They're actually going to try and bail out. Oh, wow. They're going to try and take this. It's not good. 33's already dead. Lornoff has used BKB. Now Sox is going back through the gate. What a disaster. Oh, my God. Actually, just insane what just happened there.
If he hadn't canceled his TP, everything would have been fine.
Yeah.
I don't think anyone was in range, but just that illusion.
Liquid would have been screwed. There's no way.
Yeah, I don't know, because you don't... you also have the Tusk, which I guess is a kind of nice catch, right? You get them in the shards. That's going to land your blood right.
Tornado caught the Shadow Demon. A huge pick off. There goes your cleanse. There goes your disruption. Oh, they're going to be hard-pressed to be able to stop Mickey now.
They can't
Mickey charges in. They start stunning him up, but of course he's already more strength. He snowballs after them. Okay, double shards. He's created a little Thunderdome for himself. Rolling Thunder, Rupture. Looks like Saberlight's going to die for this one, so they do manage to get a kill out of this situation. Nightfall just took a huge chunk of damage. Mickey does so much, man. This Alacrity is so scary. Snowball onto Lornoff. His BKB, it's going to wear out. He has to zip away before the stun can hit him.
I mean, this Shadow Demon kill just set up everything. He has Bloodlust, Alacrity, and Amplify damage root, and they can't remove any of it.
Bushwhack tried to land. Lornoff jumps away just in time. Snowball goes out, and they do manage to take away the Aegis of the Morphling. See if anybody dies for it. Tusk very likely to come back and be killed by Mickey. They're going to jump after Boxy. Boxy already hit the Ghost Hefter, while 33 once again gets very low from Mickey's damage. Mickey just keeps on throwing damage out of them. Tundra keep on kiting back and forth. They are distracting Liquid from taking objectives, but Mickey will eventually get this job done.
This might be the end of the fight, though. Forcing them out here. Boxy is low. Bloodseeker is starting to get pretty damn fast if this keeps continuing.
Lornoff is behind them now. 33 pops his BKB, turns his back to Mickey. They're going to chase after him. Boxy in some trouble. Does manage to get his shot off thanks to the sight. The Visor blew him up with a big crit, and he kills 33 as well. There is too much damage coming out of this Morphling. Okay. The Blood Mist will not possibly contest this, and it's game over.
Oh, shit. It's just Alacrity. He turns around and he like 3-shots every hero in that fight. That did not look remotely close.
No. Just a disgusting amount of damage coming from this Morphling. Goodness.
Yeah, when you have any sort of hyper carry, Morphling is obviously a great example of that, and you have multiple ways of buffing it up, and those buffs do not get removed. The equation is really inherently unfair for the enemy carry, and on top of that, Morph was also 5k ahead. So
but then your carry DK isn't being pulverized, so making it so that this hero takes a lot of attention. Good idea here.
This is Nisha's
Hell
Earthshaker.
yeah. Oh, I'm excited for this.
So it's either between SF or TA, whoever does the most DPS on a single target. So yeah, those two heroes just love having Bloodlust. This should be good. The Brood Lion lane is kind of interesting. I don't think Ogre is the best matchup for them, because he's a little bit hard to chew through. But they will go on Mickey instead. Insania's still level 1, so he can't help him at all.
Yep, taking advantage of that window. Good work by Tundra. top lane. Boxy quite low. Fear's back in. Whitemon. Boxy had a lot of stick charges. They're going to go for the kill on Whitemon. They do have him. They'll take that and his Nether Ward. So a little bonus on top of it. But it was triple stacked, right? Which would surprise me if they got it twice.
Radiant's bottom tower
But it's entirely possible. Sania, finally his courier's here. He has his Mangoes in his backpack, which is kind of awkward. Soxa barely lives. 33 is now going to go for the kill on Mickey. Mickey has stick charges. He hits the raise before he goes down.
Blood great.
are fortified.
Nisha doesn't have fissure, so
Oh, he's not going to get to it unless Saberlight can save it. He grabs the haste rune and
Could've
gets
actually
the kill on
saved that.
Whitemon.
the Pango, and they don't have enough magic damage follow through, and then they're brute forcing their way in afterwards without Pango roll.
Whitemon, he breaks the smoke. He is going to get jumped on. It does leave Saberlight. Saberlight was playing aggressive because the smoke was coming his way. And instead, he'll just die to the duo of Soxa and Nightfall.
Different read on the situation, like you said. Maybe he thought more players were coming his way, so
Well,
he's just doing it defensively.
They have a lot of attention on this bottom lane. They don't kill the Broodmother, and they lose a Wisdom Rune on the other side of the map.
They haven't got a
Meanwhile.
Wisdom Rune yet.
They haven't. You're right. Blink Echo instantly hit. They finally catch 33.
I'm sorry, I just can't. The surfing spider.
Dire are scanning.
I almost feel like this is one of those things where Valve had the visuals before. They're like, wouldn't it be funny if you could just throw somebody's body around?
Yeah.
And then they made a mechanic around that.
Well, this would be a huge one.
If
They're
they
going to
can
come
get
to his
it.
help.
Grab, he is very tanky. These enchant totem hits, they do a decent amount. Fissure does stop the Pugna heal from coming out. Here comes Lorna, but the Rolling Thunder is going to be a bit too late. Whitemon does manage to save himself with the Decrepify. They finish him off. Double kill there. Meanwhile, it looks like Nisha's going to die to the Rolling Thunder. Saberlight, he is also in trouble here. And yeah, he's going to get blown up. Double kill for Soxa. 2 for 2 trade-off so far. 33 is half HP, and here come the raises. Missed the second raise. Boxy with the Rod of Atos got demolished by that swashbuckle, and now Mickey's gonna die as well. That was a terrible fight for Team Liquid.
Yeah, that reliable ways of protecting each other, really, from a DK BKB. Yes. Would like to. Oh, okay.
Bye.
I would love a replay of that. And Soxa, while he does have a blink, he is also exposing himself a lot against this lineup by initiating for. Oh,
got
I
him
love
again.
it! Get fucked, Brood!
Yeah! Get out of here! Rolling Thunder on through this entire team. Saberlight tries to chase after the ball like a dog. Doesn't actually pick it up. Now the Requiem's gonna go up. That'll finish up Soxa. Nightfall is in the mix with his BKB, but he can't hit Boxy. Not while this ultimate's going on. It'll eventually wear out, but now he's getting grabbed. This BKB timing is getting negated quite heavily.
He is
Liquid
so strong, though.
still need to back away.
Yeah,
that was
I
like
think-
20 HP
Yeah,
or something.
he was very, very low.
Boxy spots 33.
Atos into the
Saberlight.
Greaves.
They're gonna try and grab him. No, Saberlight can't go and keep. Okay, never mind. Nisha's there.
Another one.
Okay, just stomp.
But I know what it is.
Well, I have to both.
Oh.
I don't like
that's,
spiders,
That's actually
man.
kind of interesting. Do you find any of the Brood cosmetics triggering?
The
there
Black Widow one is a little spooky.
Yeah, because that one was that was a legit concern, as Lornoff will be run at and nicely forced into the silence again.
Good control there. Finally, BKB comes out. A little buggy, but Lornoff, he's actually going to be able to get off shield crash, and the shield is not enough. Mickey's going to kill him. He's got the physical damage to burst through all of that one, and the Rod of Atos for another kill. It just keeps setting things up. Nightfall's going to try and fight this out. A Requiem trying to push them away. Every single time the Dragon Knight shows up to a fight, they call for the
that's a
retreat,
good
but
outpost
Soxa,
TP.
a buyback TP onto the outpost, a backstab from hell that gets 2 kills. Mickey gets a dieback on him in return. But that was a cute play from Soxa.
Yeah,
Very few
really heroes are going to be able to survive that if they try to come and take care of those little spiderlings.
Opportunity for pickoff on.
It's happening right now. They're making that exact move. Let's see. Like we're going to take care of middle first. Now the problem will start showing up
Up
bottom.
the dragon form. Waiting for somebody to show bottom now. Mickey's going to cut through. He's getting real close to them. They go for him. And a double stun right on top of that one. Mickey gets off BKB. The Requiem's going to go out, but Nightfall can still do damage. He activates his own BKB and kills the SF. The fight is not over yet, but Liquid do need a reset here, and it's not looking good without a Shadow Fiend.
Yeah, they killed Lauren off, but they expended the Echo Slam now, so the Dragon Knight feels very, very strong standing here in the front, knowing that he doesn't need to worry about the carry-to-carry matchup, and he has Pugna protection with Glimmer. They probably can't really kill him here, realistically speaking. So as long as he has vision from a creep wave and maybe a couple spiders, would love to see Nightfall go high ground again.
Yeah.
Just go to work. Do just that.
Saberlight's trying to draw some attention. They're going to throw some stuns his way. Boxy working real hard to get a calling position. He puts himself right on the front lines, and he dies.
Yep, that did not work.
Yeah, I don't know exactly what that idea was, but it didn't work.
I'll deny the tower. That'll be the end of it. If nothing else, Boxy bought some time with that death, but perhaps you could have had the same result with 0 casualties. Still, though, nobody's defending. I know this is happening, but will they be too late?
Radiant are scanning.
Doing it
Actually,
really
yes,
fast.
they're too late. That's
The
surprising.
question is, can they fight their way out of this corner that they're in?
Fallen to the Radiant.
They have the Aegis, yes. Box is going to pop out. He spotted the Pugna. He really wants that kill. And Saberlight is going to try to oblige. They have the detection to be able to see him. Meanwhile, Nisha jumps in and blows up Soxa. So it looks like both supports under
didn't
threat.
BKB
One of them
though.
dead. Boxy got off his ultimate. Nisha's low. He tries to enchant Totem away. Turns around Fisher. He is so damn low. Nightfall's getting a heal from the Pugna. Pugna dies to one shot from Mickey. Mickey now gets off the Requiem. Now that the BKBs are gone, a dead shot back in from Boxy. It's Nightfall. There's no escape for him now. They turn on Insania on the back, but here comes the reinforcements from Liquid. Now that they're done dealing with the Dragon Knight, they'll try and help get a kill in return for Insania's life. They don't get either. A split there from Tundra gets both those heroes out.
Like, there was a play here where you could have forced something big up top and it would have cost you your bottom racks, but they're almost already gone anyway. So you're like, you held onto a third of a melee barracks and you had to bring back your entire team for it.
Oh, but if they pick off Lauren off, he got silenced immediately. Yeah, they just all in him.
Damn. All
Okay.
right. Nisha taking no risks this time.
No.
Popping the BKB there, but obviously doesn't have the info
that
that
tier
we
3
need.
a bit.
AC on Nisha. This is.
Oh, wow.
This goes fast. He itemized to pack a punch now with the SF.
Tree, the lasting presence, the AC. That is a lot of minus armor. This tower has 2 armor.
That Crimson Guard is not doing enough.
No, it's not.
Okay. Well, I did not think this was going to work, but I take it back. Worked just
Wait,
fine.
Soxa! 3-man stun! Oh, it looks so good. Nightfall's going to be grabbed during his BKB, though, once again, and Mickey. He starts throwing some damage around. They're trying to kite him around, wait out this Aegis, but the Broodmother doesn't last for long. He does have a buyback. Decrepify, bailing out Soxa for now, turns around, blows up Boxy. Good kill. And Insania, Mickey, and Saberlight will all back out of the base. As the Aegis expires, they don't want to keep
Dire's
risking
bottom
this.
tower is under attack.
And the funny thing is, a big part of the reason Ogre has such a high win rate this tournament is because of Liquid running it in Group Stage 1 and winning basically all of their games with Ogre.
Yeah.
And then, like you said, they stopped picking it, and they started losing almost all the games in Group Stage 2. They're like, maybe we should play Ogre again. And now they're winning again. Well, what do you know?
Might just get a 2-0 after going 0-3. And unlike Extreme, they didn't go 1-2 in every single one. Oh, Soxa, he's going to blink back into Nisha. Oh no, panic, panic, panic. He hexed up Nisha, now making a run for it. Larnoff is going to run in with his Rolling Thunder and try and give move for Soxa to get away. They want to fight this. Nightfall's already popped his Dragon form. Nisha hops away, hops in. BKB can't hit Soxa for now. Decrepify and heals, and Nisha's just going to die. It's still fine for Liquid, though, if they can hit these backline. How are these supports alive for so long? Between the immunity and the Decrepify, now they start leading. Oh, geez, that's so much damage. Ghost Scepter? Not a chance. A Raze will finish him off. Ultra kill for Mickey as he just casually one-shots Whitemon towards the end there.
If Liquid can win that fight relatively comfortably with what just happened, they are in a very good spot. That was not Nisha's prettiest fight ever. He ended up BKBing, jumping in, kind of hesitating, trying to get out, and then just died without getting Echo Slam off, despite disengaging from the first Dragon Knight initiation. But it doesn't matter. Mickey hits too fast and too hard, and 4 lasting presence.
Oh, yeah. It just builds up, and now you're like buyback, and you're fighting into an SF who's even stronger than the last team fight you took into him with these lasting presences, but they are going to respect it. They are going to back up. But as you said, it's crazy how strong
Oh,
this
this could
hero
be a big
is
steal.
with that-
This is actually really, really big. This is not going to roar because Liquid killed the last one.
They have a scan on it. They're running to it, but
They're too late. A bit of a slip up here. This is an opening for Tundra to maybe get something done.
yeah, they're going to get an Aegis and an Aghanim Scepter out of it. They grab the
reaction
Axe,
from
they leave the
Saksa.
banner. Here comes the Fisher, hits the backline, hits 3. Enchant Totem, Lord up, gets the roll up. Now he's trying to roll in Thunder in, but can they stop the damage that's coming into this Dragonite? Dragonite gets grabbed, Requiem goes off from Mickey. His BKB is wearing thin though, and the Rolling Thunder is still going strong. They do manage to take away the Aegis from the Dragonite, but when he comes back in, oh, this SF's just going to town, man. They just cannot stop this Shadow Feed. It's too damn much.
It's like watching someone play with cheats. This Sliver is so unfair. He's just standing and delivering. What a beautiful Wi-Fi signal, by the way. The DPS graph there of Liquid's heroes. Beautifully aligned.
Yes.
As all things should be. Of course, Boxy the position 4 with the second most damage on that Muerta. But yeah, I mean, game over. You're just, you know there's no support buybacks. Dragonite doesn't have it either, and they just don't have enough. And this Brute build, it kind of just fell flat really fast. He bought these auras. They were aiming for a mid-game timing. Liquid weathered the storm, got all of their big items, and their damage output and their tankiness combined is just way too much for Tundra's lineup to deal with. So a well-played game, and Liquid finally get a victory in Group Stage 2, and it's a 2-0 against one of the favorite teams. So
Yeah.
maybe this is the start of something good, just when before it's too late.
They do seem to have a funny thing about group stages where, you know, like a lot of group stages, they just go 1-1 with everybody and squeak on by. Maybe Liquid is going to do something similar here in a best-of-3 group stage, but on the other side, Tundra, it's been rough for them. I thought they were going to be coming into this group stage as one of the favorites for it, but they are now 1-3, same score as Liquid now.